So I keep hearing meditation is the foundation. It's something that Elitom Elamin, he's a breatharian. He doesn't drink or eat. He does other things. He mentions that a lot. The meditation is the foundation. So I used to be quite I used to be a little bit intimidated by meditation, because I had the idea that I should be, why? Maybe I disappeared now. I had the idea that meditation should be, or meditation is like a very, very organized way of being. Like either organized, well, you know, like either I'm sitting down and I'm like, there has to be a certain kind of meditation that I'm doing, you know, like it has to be something specific, like, yeah, I'm doing, you know, breath work, or I'm doing visualization visualizing. And also my mom meditates every day, and she has certain practices, and when I was meditating with her, it usually was, yeah, visualizing light and, you know, light streaming through my chakras. And I don't know, like a lot of specific ways of meditating, and I just didn't know where to place myself in those types of meditations. Like, so I stayed away from it a little bit. So I was like, I used to say my way of meditating is just, I meditate throughout the day. In everything I do, like when I'm doing the dishes, I'm, you know, feeling the water, I'm listening to the sound of the water, I'm feeling the textures of the temperature and the objects, and, you know, I'm in my body. So in a way I could say that's a meditation, but maybe a more efficient way to meditate is to do as little as possible. I do still believe that I can meditate throughout my day. You know, whatever I do, I am there. I'm in the present moment. But I've found, especially now, diving more deeply into this breatharian path, that it's super, super nourishing to just give myself the time to just be me and not be in service, let's say, to anyone else or anything else. So just giving myself the space for myself. So I realized that that's what meditation is to me. It means basically I'm bringing all of my attention to all of myself, to also to my body, to my experience of being I. And it can be done throughout the day and throughout the things that I do, but it's even more powerful when I'm creating a space that is made for just me at this moment. So closing the door, finding a space where I know that I will not be where I can just focus on I. It's very, very beautiful because it is a time for my attention to my own energy. And not only attention, but also even more powerful when there's a loving intention. So I'm giving all my attention to I with the intention of loving it, loving I, and knowing I, getting to know and love I. And I wrote, I think it was my last video, no, 2 videos ago, I wrote, and I've thought about it a bit more, that where my love is, my nourishment is. So if I want to live off my own energy, I want to know and love my energy. And the way I can do that is giving I, myself, the full attention. Full attention. So that's how meditation, sit-down meditation, became meaningful to me. It became purposeful to me. Because I can feel the nourishment from this act of giving myself the full attention with the intention of love and feeling nourished. So I think it's important because of course you know, where my love is, my nourishment is. You know, I love the sun. I love the sun, and so I get nourished from being outside and feeling the sun rays on my skin. I also feel nourished by, you know, so many other areas in my life. But the most powerful way to navigate, to travel this path of of feeling nourished by other than food or drink, I think, is to really feel this nourishment coming from within, and not feel like, you know, when there's a gray rainy day and I don't really feel the sun much on my skin. You know, if that is my main nourishment. Sorry, it's a very bright video, I bet. Yeah, if that is my only way of nourishing myself, then, you know, yeah, then I'm not gonna feel nourished that day when the sun is not out. So this is kind of what I see as the freedom of this path. It's that this is the true freedom to give my full attention to my own energy with the intention of loving my energy, knowing my energy, and thereby feeling complete in my energy. I noticed this very strongly because 2 days ago I was sitting down and giving that full attention to myself / meditating. And after that I went for a walk outside, and usually I'm open for, you know, if I want a cup of coffee or something to drink, like an orange juice or whatever it is. It's a nice thing to, you know, it's also an act of self-care, right? But I didn't feel, I couldn't really imagine anything going into my mouth because I felt so full. felt so full, even for water. I was like, no, I don't need anything. I don't want anything. It's not the need, it's more just, I don't want it because, you know, I just feel so good. So I don't wanna stir that up. I don't wanna disturb it, you know. I want to just enjoy it. So I was like, wow, just, you know, not a long time of just giving myself that full attention. It wasn't a long time. It was maybe 10 minutes, 15 minutes. So what I do, you know, since I'm not really, at this time in my life, I'm not very much into visualizing and being kind of disciplined or kind of, let's see, structured or organized, or yeah, around what kind of meditation I do. So for me, I wanted to just talk a little bit about that for you who is maybe also, who also resonates with that. You know, you would like to meditate more, but like, what does it even mean? And I'm not sure about this, like imagining wings on my back and light streaming. Like, I'm not able to imagine it, the light coming through my butt. Like, how? So, well, I guess it's not for me. You know, what I have found, how I meditate is just, yeah, as I said, I'm just giving myself the full attention, and there's no rules. I don't have, I guess that's where I don't connect with those ways of meditating. It's like this kind of, this framework that I don't like. So I just, you know, if I feel like, you know, massaging my toes, I do that, my feet. And, you know, I want to move a little bit, then, you know, I move a little bit and open my eyes a little bit. And I breathe. And I smile at all those thoughts running through my head in the background, like constantly, like, what is this? Why do I have to, yeah, think so much? But it's just, you know, it's just being with whatever feels good. And once I feel I'm done, I don't have a timer. I'm not saying I'm gonna meditate 10 minutes today. Next week I'm gonna do 15 minutes. Next week week after that I'm gonna do 20 minutes. Like, I'm not really, I want this to be loving and joyful, and like I want to enjoy it. So whenever I feel like I'm done, I'm done. I'm like ready to do something else, and I can come back anytime. Of course, I don't have a scheduled life, so it may look different for someone who is on living on a schedule. But for me, this is how I do it. And oh, I also wanted to say something else. What was it? Oh yeah, this is my retreat. My meditation is my retreat. That's what it is. It's retreating from all the traffic in my life. Finding a good space, maybe darkness, maybe silence, maybe noise, whatever, you know, it's just... such a freedom, because my energy is with me always, wherever I go. So this knowing and loving my energy and feeling nourished by it means that wherever I go, whenever I have that. I have my own energy. It's always there. So it's, you know, feeling safe. It's the feeling safe wherever I go.